So before we do any benchmarks on this, I want to go over all of the parts. First up is the EVGA 1000 watt G5 power supply. This is a fully modular power supply, and EVGA is an incredible company. We have 64 gigabytes of Team Group T-Force DDR5 RAM. We also have a 2 terabyte Acer Predator NVMe. We have an Intel i9-14900k that we're going to be tossing in this thing. We have a GIGABYTE RTX 4080. This thing is an absolute beast. We got some AERO power supply cables. I like to get the AERO power supply extensions for the higher end builds because they are the most tested power supply cables, I guess, if that's what you want to say. I got my favorite fans. This is exactly how I'm able to control all RGB with one application. This is one of the most common questions that I get. So we do have a 6-pack, and I ended up swapping the NZXT. The case is over there. I am going to show you that in a moment. I did take the NZXT fans out of the actual computer. Forgot to say to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment.
I hate saying it just as much as you probably hate me saying it, but if I do not say it, 1% of you will actually do it.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. We got NZXT Kraken 360 millimeter AIO. This thing is awesome. I love it. Most people love it. It's one of the highest rated cases or AIOs that you can actually get. And then we also have an Asus B760 motherboard. Yes, I know everybody's going to be like, why did you get a B760 with an i9-14900k? Look, I'm just being real with you. 13th and 14th generation, it is pointless to do any overclocking. Yes, when you go into the BIOS, you only get normal and power saving. You don't get that boost option, but for the most part, man, there's no difference. I can use this, and then I can use a Z790, and everything is performing basically the same. So the main things that you want to look out for with the motherboard is whether or not you have a Gen 4 or Gen 5 NVMe, so that you're actually getting the speeds that your NVMe offers, and then also supporting the speed of the memory that you're going to be putting in your computer. And this motherboard offers all of that. Asus is an extremely reliable, high quality company. Now, this is just a 40 series adapter that I'm going to be using with the RTX 4080 because the GIGABYTE one only has the black cable, and this is going to be an all-white build. Now, something pretty cool about the GIGABYTE one is that they don't make a super in-your-face. I mean, it is kind of in your face, but it's not like super bad. These are brackets to hold the GPU up, and basically you mount this to the motherboard right here, and then you put this right here, and it clips to the actual graphics card so that it doesn't do it. There's no sagging involved in there. And then we have the NZXT H9 Flow case. It's basically a Lanley. We've made all kinds of videos on this case before. Cable management in the back of this thing is amazing. This is something that I really like. It's something small, but with this door being able to open and close, it just makes it easier when you're actually building in the computer. Now, as you can see, I did remove the fans. They're not RGB, the ones that the NZXT case comes with. And then this panel does not come off, so you are going to have to work around that. But overall, this is an extremely good case, and I like how NZXT actually made it they intentionally made that case so that it's very simple to hide all of the wires. I like how they did that. But now I'm going to go ahead and build this. I have hundreds of computer builds, so I'm not going to show you how to do all of this, screw everything down. Next is going to be all of the benchmarks on this.